What's going, y'all? Papa Tez here with another Raid Shadow Legends video. Today, I actually wanted to talk about one of the champions, at least for me on my account, that helped me the most. So for me, early on, early game, I got Martyr. My first legendary was not Martyr. My first legendary was your boy. Where is he at? Where is he at? Your boy here. Yeah, he was my first legendary. Unfortunately. Let's go to index here real quick. Let's take a look. First legendary. Lizardman. This boy right here. So, I mean, it was cool, but what I learned, at least at the point that he was kind of trash, then I just was like, you know what? I'm not gonna level him up. So this was, at least for me, one really good recommendation that I had early on, that he just wasn't as good as a legendary, at least for early game. Of course, he has uses like in arena and other stuff like that, but he just wasn't that good. So I saved my resources and I put them all on Martyr. So as you see right now, I do actually have my Martyr built in Savage. She doesn't have a whole lot of defense here. This was just one of the fun builds that I wanted to do on her, just to have some fun with her. So as you can see, the 3,800 on the HP, 4K on the defense, really slow, 168 speed, not even 100% crit rate, 207 on the crit damage. Yeah, I just threw her in something just so that I could put her in Savage. And mostly because my Savage pieces, I think it was this one that fell with defense on it. This piece had a defensive roll on it. And then there were some defense boots. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to throw her in Savage and see how it goes. And she smacks pretty good. She smacks pretty good, even without having everything maxed out. So, but yes, this beautiful lady here literally just took me so far early on in the game. So if you take a look at her skills on the A1, she has the 45% chance of placing a 60% decreased defense. So she puts the big version of decreased defense. As you see, it is booked all the way up to what, 80% here? If that's it, 85%, 80%, 85%. Yeah, that's 25, 30, 75%. 80%. I don't know. Math is hard, okay? I recently woke up, okay? Math is hard. 75%. We did it. She also gets a 25% damage boost too, so that's really nice. This skill here is just one of the best skills in the game, period. If not the best skill combination in the game. Why? Because number one, you're putting on increased defense. Awesome. Number two, you're putting on counterattack. Awesome. Which means that when you get hit, you hit back. So for me, I actually used her in Clan Boss at the time. And it was amazing because it allowed a lot of my characters early on, when I was hitting like hard and brutal early on, and I had my attackers who were in lifesteal gear. So when they hit, they got their health back. So it was awesome. It's like a double chance of getting their health back, which allowed them to last even longer, along with the increased defense, allowing me to slack a little bit on the defense and focus on the damage dealing aspects, which was really nice. And this skill here, which I don't know if a lot of people actually take a look at the skill, but how good it is, especially on waves. So yes, it is on a 4-turn cooldown. Would love for it to be on at least a 2-turn cooldown. Would love for it to, you know, provoke for at least 2 turns, especially since there is at least an epic that can do it a little bit better. But still, it's pretty awesome. The fact that she can attack all enemies and it smacks. It does hit pretty hard. Places a decreased attack and a provoke. So this was so useful for wave content, because the cool thing for me at that point in time, I didn't really have people built out in Savage. I didn't even know what Savage really was. Like, I knew that it was a piece that ignored defense, but I couldn't fit it into my characters at the moment. But this here, like, being able to grab an entire wave of enemies and lock them down, basically, at least for a turn, while I try to nuke them down, or at least by the time it rolls around, I'm good. So like a lot of times this would go out first, or, you know, sometimes I'll put that out first, but I played around with both, where I send this out first and then I would send this out last so that it drops on everybody and they get that attack thing that's going on. Man, it's just awesome. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. So that's definitely something that I've enjoyed playing with her. As far as like the content that she can be used in, what she really helped me in, I would say first off, she really helped me in Clan Boss. So I think early on, I had her, and then when I got a Krisk, I was definitely able to get into Nightmare. Once I got the Krisk drop, I might have been a Nightmare before then. I think I was 2-keying Nightmare, but I think I was able to get to the 1 key on Nightmare for sure once I got Krisk and I had her. I can't remember if I was using, I know I started out with using Kale, but I also used a Cult Brawler also too. So he was one of the ones that I built out that I used early on for Clan Boss. So yeah, pretty cool, pretty smooth, pretty amazing champion, in my opinion. Worked really well for Clan Boss. Also, she helped me a lot in Arena. The reason why is because a lot of the teams that I went against early on, as you see now, yeah, I'm kind of slacking in Arena. I've been slacking really hard in Arena. I should definitely be in Gold 5 right now, but I'm just, I don't know. Me and Arena haven't had a really good time as of recent. But yeah, it just kind of like in short though, she was kind of one of the ones that helped me really push in Arena, because a lot of times my teams were a little bit slower. So yeah, I really wasn't able to progress that much in there. Of course, she's a huge carrier for the faction wars. Absolutely amazing. And really for dungeon wise, every single dungeon, but the most significant dungeon that it helped me with early on was Fire Knight. And the reason why is because I could put in a team with her and double Cold Hearts and literally get things done. So it was really fun to play with her. I enjoyed her a ton. And yeah, hopefully you all had some people too who really helped you push far into the game. When I look at things like campaign dungeon, she might have even helped me do the Nightmare campaign portion. I know she did help me for part of it. So for me, just one character that's so versatile that helps across the game. That's the reason why I would say that she definitely was the biggest carrier for me early on. How about you? Who did you use? Who helped you really progress your raid account? Who helped you get to the next level? Well, let me know down in the comments. Thank you again for watching the video, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.